Hi everyone, this is Royce with Serenity Journals coming back to see you here today. I have another journal that I am putting into the Etsy shop. By the time this video is uploaded, it will be for sale in the Etsy shop. This one was a real fun one. It is made from a placemat that I cut down. It's really nice and thick and it's real sturdy, but it's also soft and squishy. This one, the cover piece has fabric under it, but the photo here is paper, but I coated it like 3 times with a matte gel, so it should be, pretty wearable. It is, found my paper, sorry. It is 7 inches, 7 3/4 inches tall. It is 6 inches wide, and the spine, when you lay it out flat, is right at 2 inches. It has a very soft pink lace bow tied on it, which for a closure. It has these really cute little dangles that come out of each signature, and you can untie it and tie it back, or if you're not good at bows, you can just slip it off. And then this one, I made a trifold out of it. So see, not just the spine is covered, but this way it also covers the pages. So it wraps around. You open it up, make sure I'm staying in frame. Yes, I'm doing good. Okay. I have a fabric pocket here made from the same placemat. And then I've got a little safety pin on here with some lace and a little bead and a little silver heart. And I always put a letter in all of mine. It says a little about this journal. And I have a tag here that you can write on the back of. And then I have one of the pieces of ephemera. So that's in the front pocket. And then over here, there is the flap that comes out. Has a pocket, a little bit of lace on it. And then I put in this pretty little lady who falls along the same lines as the one on the cover with the roses. I just think it's so pretty. And then you have a third pocket behind your signatures. Back here is a third pocket, and it has some ephemera in it also. And then it has 3 signatures in it. And the first one here, let's see, I've got a piece of vellum on an envelope. It's got a big journaling card here with a little bit of pretty little ribbon on it. Of course, all of my tags you can write on the back. I like the way it shows through that vellum piece here. And then I cut the envelope to make it a side pocket. And you can just access it from this side. And it's got a little pretty little lady in there with some blue and some pink flowers. And then this one, I did a little pink tab on it. And it goes in that envelope. I've got a pretty piece of ephemera covering the coffee stained envelope. And there's one page. And then I've used a little bit of scrapbook paper and put a side down the page. Over here is some of my stencil dyed, coffee dyed with stencil paper. And then this side's got a little washi tape with some butterflies, and then some washi tape with some flowers on this side. And some more pretty pages. And then this is a piece of, what do we call that? yeah. I'll find it. It is parchment. My mind went blank. Parchment paper. And then it's got a little pink paper clip on it, and I've got a nice little tag on this one. A piece of ephemera here is the other side of that parchment. Got some mushrooms, some flowers, and then this is, believe it's food coloring that I used, pink dyed, and then I coffee dyed stenciled over it. And there's a little piece of washi tape there and there. And then here we have a little Tim Holtz paper clip, and this folds out, and so you can private journal inside there, and then put it back in the paper clip, and then under it, I love these old French document style ephemera pages. I think they're just so pretty. And then this is another piece of parchment, I believe. And washi tape down both sides of it. Some more of this French ephemera. This is a ledger page, and I put a little corner pocket here. And I've got a cute little journaling card, and I put a hole in a reinforcer over here with a little bit of ribbon. And I put a little washi tape with some butterflies up there. I didn't do a lot of inking in this one. And I normally do a lot of inking, but I didn't. I did a little bit here and there. Another pretty page. I love when you take the old invoices and then have flowers overlaid. I think that's really pretty. And then this is some coffee dyed paper that had a little bit of coffee dyeing of a stencil of some, I don't know, it looks like leaves. And then this has a little flip out, and on here is this is a vellum piece that's glued over that. It gives you a little extra area there, and plus it opens it up where you can write on the entire coffee dyed page. Love the pretty women in this. Some have a little bit of reinforcing with some scrapbook paper. And this is glued on in piece of my green dyed paper. I believe that's food coloring, probably. Did a light green on it. A nice big journaling card. It's the same smaller version of the girl on the front. I like that. This is the center of the signature, and this has two pretty little, excuse my hands, I had to get a spray tan for some photos, and I forgot to wash my hands after they did the spray tan, so doesn't that look lovely? Looks like I've been inking or coffee dyeing. There's some more of my green dyed paper. And here's a little tag. More of my coffee dyed with the coffee dyed stencil. Here I did, this first time I've done this way. I wanted you to be able to write on the ledger paper. So what I did is I only glued the belly band at the top, and then I tucked the bottom of it under a little Tim Holtz paper clip right here. That way you can flip this up and you can still write all the journaling you'd like to. And then I made a little envelope here, and I put a little journaling card inside. I just love these pictures of these women. And then you put that under there and put your little belly band back under this little paper clip right here. And that'll hold it. I like that idea. Of course, there's the back side of the ledger page, and you've got a little journaling space on this ephemera, and some more of the scrapbook paper edging. This is some really old copy paper that I was blessed with. I mean, it's many, many years old. a little thicker. Computer paper is what that was. With some washi tape on both sides. I like the little English tea page. That's cute. Garden party. Here, this is some of my pink dyed paper with some coffee stenciling on top. And then I wrapped the envelope around and made it a flip out. And then it's got a little card inside with a place that you can journal. I like this kind of grid with this little coffee cup, or teacup, should I say, in this journal, not coffee. And then where I turned the flap of the envelope over on this page, I only glued it here and here, and that way I can make a tuck spot out of it. And with a little journaling card. Some more parchment paper with washi tape. There's the Eiffel Tower. And then some more of my coffee stenciled paper. There's a paper clip here. I've got a little envelope I made, and I made a little tiny card to go in there with it. And I just made that a little tuck spot there to keep it closed. A little washi tape on my coffee stenciled paper. And then this is a card. It's, yeah, cardstock. And I made a little tuck here for this card. And then on this side, I put a piece of packaging to make a clear pocket so you could see the whole piece of ephemera and have a card. Here, I love this bicycle with the roses on it. But I made this into a side pocket with a journaling card with a little tab on it. The front of that. And over here, yeah, that's tucked in there. Then over here, I did a little side tuck with a journaling card. I love these burgundy roses. And then, lightly coffee stained with some washi tape on both sides of that one. And then over here, paper clipped, is a little journaling card, and this is some of mine that's a little bit of blue, a little bit of green, and there's a little bit of pink in there, and a little bit of coffee also. So my paper dyeing can get really interesting sometimes. So, you know, always experiment, play. If you don't like it, throw it away and start over. But, you know, you could get something interesting. I like that. I think it goes real well with the colors in this flower. Some more of my pink dyed and coffee dyed over here. There's a little Tim Holtz paper clip and another one of those little fold outs for private journaling. Tuck it back under there. A little flip out here with some vellum over that. And my parchment paper. And I love mushrooms. I know, you know, maybe mushrooms really don't go, but I like them. Some more ledger paper. Here we've got an envelope that I made with a pretty journaling card inside. Some little bit of green, a little bit of yellow, I think, on that one. Which goes well with these backgrounds for these pages. A little bit of washi tape. And then here's the middle of the second signature with 2 more charms. Let's see, it's a little writing area pocket with a journaling card. Some more ledger paper. Put a little corner pocket here. Get a matching card. And here we have another one of my EDB envelopes. There's another one of those little cards in it. Some more parchment paper, washi tape. More of my coffee stained. Up here we've got a pretty journaling card with some more ribbon on it. Over here is Flip Out with another one of these little cards. And I did the same thing where I made a tuck spot out of the flap of the envelope for a journaling card. Some blue with a little coffee on it. Another piece of that really old paper, and I think I may have splashed a little coffee on it. Over here we're getting into a little bit of violet. The pretty journaling card, a little bit of wraparound on it. And then it is on a sheet of, it's an index out of a cookbook. I made into a pocket. So I've got the clear packaging material here so you can see the whole tag. And then in the top I have a tuck spot for a piece of ephemera. And then I have a tuck spot here in the corner with a cute little tag I made. Over here, this is, it's an envelope that's closed up, and I made a tall pocket for a journaling card. On this side, and then on this side, it's a piece of vellum that I made a pocket out of, and made this tag with these cute little birds on them. Fits in there. Some more of my coffee stenciling. I just love these beautiful ladies on here with these butterflies. There's another one of my little envelopes. There's another little card in it. This is some more of my stencil, coffee dyed stenciling on pink paper. And some more washi tape. Another envelope. This is one of those flip down secret journaling spots. More ledger paper, washi tape. More parchment. This one has some printed vellum on this card, and then it flips out where you can journal on the whole page. Still love the dark roses, those are pretty. Some more of that old paper with a little bit of coffee stain on it. And then on this side we've got the blues. Lady looking in the mirror. And it's a journaling card or tag. Here you have a flip out and one more of those journal area that folds in. The back side, I did the same thing with the closure, envelope closure, and made a card to go in there. This is some more of my green and had a little bit of yellow in it dyed paper. Here's this same girl that's over here. Little teapot. This one's got more of a lavender with a little bit of coffee on it and some washi tape on both sides. Tried to make plenty of journaling space in this one. Here's the center of the third signature. It's got some charms on it. more of my kind of lavender bluish paper. And here on my green, put a pocket on the front. Got a simple little journaling card there. Playing with some coffee stain. I mean, not coffee stain. This was Distress ink. More of that old paper. And over here, you've got a pretty journaling tag with some ribbon on the top, washi tape. More of that parchment paper. Another ledger sheet with a corner tuck. A little journaling card in there. Over here is the rest of the ledger, and it's got a piece of that stationery type pads that I had. Over here on my pink dyed paper. Where'd that go from? Got an extra safety pin in there. Anyway, there's an envelope. Got a pretty little journaling card in that. It just tucks right behind there. And right under the pink paper clip. Some more of my coffee stenciling. And one more of those. And then here we've got the little teapot pocket with a little matching little bitty tag. I think that's the only one in there you can't write. I guess you could write on the back, but it'd be hard to read it. And this is on an envelope that cut the top of it to make a pocket and make this tag. Goes in there. And then on this side, there's a little pocket here. And I made this tag here. And then you're back to the back pocket and the side pocket. And that's the entire wraparound soft cover. What I like about, I'm learning with the soft spines, that I'm really liking is because everything will lay flat. You know, no matter where you are in the journal, you can make it lay flat. And you've got a nice little space in between them. But even when it's bulky, I mean, this is front and back 192 pages. And you can actually write in it. That's why with this one, I left a lot of writing space. But I also like to over-decorate. So I think this one's a good balance. But this one, like I said, as of this video, will be available in my Etsy shop. And I will link it in the description below. But also my Etsy shop, just to let you know, is not the same name. It's not Serenity Journals. My Etsy shop is Heavenly Creations and the number 1. So, but I will link the to my Etsy shop to this actual journal. And otherwise, I appreciate y'all watching. I really appreciate if you would like, comment, and subscribe. So, hope to see you again soon. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.